Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day. Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day.
Hey, welcome back to your morning announcements with your McVay Elementary principals. Today is Friday, March 20th of 2020. That's right. It's 3/20/2020.
Oh, wow, that's kind of cool.
How about that?
Nice. The weather today is projected to be a high of 68 degrees, so it's warming up. There is a very likely projection of rain showers in the morning, and it's going to be windy. It should be a warmer day before the temperature dips down a little bit this weekend, but next week we should be having some warmer spring weather, so we're getting there, folks.
All right, so today, happy birthdays go out to Diego G. in Mrs. McLean's class, Zoe L. in Miss Depose's class, both of those students turning 27, by the way, so congratulations. Bless P just got a shout out yesterday. Wow.
A couple days ago, I think.
Get a shout out in the same week as your birthday. Man.
Awesome.
You're living the good life there, Bless. Bless is out of Mrs. Wagner's class, by the way. And then Alyssa M. We all know Alyssa and love Alyssa in Miss Clauston's class. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Very proud of you and glad you were born.
Happy birthday, everybody. Now for the joke of the day. Mr. Swain,
Yes.
in honor of St. Patrick's Day, which was a little bit earlier this week on Tuesday, I've got a good joke for you.
Okay.
So, what's Irish and comes out in the spring?
Irish and comes out in the spring. Would be like clovers?
Not quite. Patio furniture.
Oh, I get it. The
Patio furniture.
Furniture. That's great. My fiance will love that. She's Irish.
Oh, great.
How about that? All right. So today we're looking back at this day in history. Today in history in 1897. So that was what, you were like 3 or 4 back then?
Yep, just about.
Yeah, okay. The first intercollegiate basketball game that used 5 players per team was held.
Wow.
Okay, so catch it out. Intercollegiate meaning college level basketball game. The first one with 5 players on each team was held. That's how we played today, so that was obviously a big moment. That game was played Yale versus Pennsylvania, and Yale won by a score of 32-10. That's some defense right there. Good job,
great.
Yale.
And the next one, Mr. Swain?
I've got another one here, but I was just thinking, I don't know if you guys heard this, but there was the Washington Post did a bracket challenge where they ran all the different teams that were going to make the bracket.
Because we don't have March Madness.
Yeah,
But
so they just decided, you know what, let's just see what the computers say would have happened if we had March Madness. It had Ohio State playing Yale in the first round.
Okay.
So just bringing Yale back into it. But Ohio State won and
Nice.
went on in their projections to win the national championship.
No.
Yeah, so in my opinion, Buckeye basketball national champions.
There we go.
Let's
Go
hang the banner.
Bucks. O-H.
I-O.
O-H.
I-O.
Nice.
Go
Go
Bucks.
Buckeyes.
All right. In 1922, on this day, U.S. all homes must have mailboxes.
Wow.
The order came in. The U.S. Postmaster General, his name was Hubert Work, ordered all homes to get mailboxes or relinquish delivery of mail.
Oh, my gosh. And you know what? Ever since that day, dogs have been barking at the mailman and women ever since.
That's right.
I know my dog does not like the poor mailman, that's for sure.
Those poor guys and girls. But hey, through rain, sleet, and snow, they get the job done.
They're out there, and we appreciate everything they're doing to keep bringing us our mail.
All right, now today's daily announcements, sponsored by Westerville City Schools, where you belong.
And our second sponsor is Nap Time. We may not have nap time at McVay, but it's a great thing to have at homeschool.
Ask your parents, they'll agree.
All right.
So make sure that we share out this McVay video announcement link to all of our friends and classmates. We want to make sure that as many McVay students are able to keep up with the announcements as possible, as well as make sure that Miss Ellen DeGeneres is getting copies of this too, if you can help us out with that.
We want her to be kept in the loop. Also remember, make sure that you are subscribing to that McVay YouTube channel and following McVay on Twitter. That will help you stay up to date with all the video announcements and maybe some more videos that we're going to have coming down in the future for some little goodies to help keep you engaged. Make sure that you keep commenting, share your thoughts. We love hearing from you. It has been so awesome to get feedback and just keep making these better and better for you all, our McVay community.
All right, and students, you have been making incredible progress these last few days. We are so proud. Make sure that you take some time to rest and recover over spring break next week. We look forward to being back with you on Monday, March 30th. So don't forget, no announcements next week because of spring break.
It is spring break.
But we'll be back on March 30th, right back with you, okay?
Awesome. And lastly, students, it is Friday today. So that means it'll be Friends Friday during lunch. So you can sit with whoever you like to during lunchtime and enjoy that time together.
Way to go. You had to work hard during that one this week, I can tell.
That's right. And now we've got, who is that? We've got a visitor at the door. Let's look and see who it is coming in. A weekly visitor. Who might it be? It's Mr. Leroy, here with our weekly Friday building update. What do you have for us, Mr. Leroy?
Good morning, McVay friends. We're here on this fine Friday. We just want to stop by and let you all know that we're working hard to clean and sanitize the building. We're going to be ready for you on your return from your spring break. Be safe and stay active, doing all your homework on your home packets. Always be getting enough exercise, working your mind and your body. We can't wait for your safe return. See you when we get you.
All right.
Awesome.
Right.
Thank you
Thanks,
so much, Mr. Leroy. Thank you for everything you're doing and for everything that you're building and staff is doing to get the building ready for us when our students come back from this closure break. We appreciate it.
We're just excited, and hopefully everybody comes back safe, and you'll be able to help Mr. Leroy like you always have. You're doing a great job.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Thanks so
Mr.
much.
Leroy. Have a great rest of the day.
Awesome.
That was great. Well, now, students, I have the opportunity to give today's principal's message. Today's message is about community. Community is defined as a group of people who live in the same place or who have a particular characteristic in common. These last few days have really tested our McVay community, but it has been amazing to see all of us come together to support and take care of one another. Getting messages from you all about the announcements or hearing about students who are working super hard at home have really strengthened our community. Community is such an important thing, whether it's your family community, your school community, or your neighborhood community. It is so important to take care of that community and make sure that if you ever have a problem or if there things aren't going quite right, that you take the time to work it out, because nothing is more important than that community. It has been awesome to see the McVay Elementary team and community come together, and we are so grateful to be in community with you all. So thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. All right, and now time for that extra credit challenge of the day. So we've got a great extra credit challenge as we head into spring break next week. We heard from a lot of students and families that they loved that getting active part from earlier this week.
Definitely.
And that a lot of kids actually got active by dancing.
Nice.
So with that in mind, today we're asking you to create your own dance routine to
Old Town McVay.
All right. And we're asking you to do the McVay.
Oh, okay.
Like that?
Nice.
All right, so send us or tweet us any videos with your dance moves, and we'll start showing them when we return from spring break. And don't forget, make sure you're doing a good job with that and sending this all out so that we can end up on Ellen. I heard she loves to dance.
Okay.
Or maybe even the Today Show.
Got that pioneer pride. Got that pioneer pride. Rep the pioneer pride. Gonna show up.
Awesome. We are all going to be dancing the McVay in no time. Hashtag do the McVay. Nice. All right, Mr. Swain, I think it is now time for some shout outs.
All right. Well, we've had so many shout-outs come to us in the last few days. Can't say how thrilled we all are at the amazing progress of our students. So proud of you for embracing that hard work. So let's get to it.
All right, let's get those shout-outs going. We have a lot to go through, and students, keep doing that hard work because we've definitely got some that will be needing more shout-outs for the week after spring break, so that we'll be able to shout those out as well. So let's get it rolling.
All right, first one goes out to Fox B for completing all of the Lexia lessons. Completed the entire thing.
Oh my gosh,
so
just the whole thing.
the whole thing.
That gets a shout-out.
Way to go, Fox.
From Miss Clouston, some super science classwork shout-outs. Elliot, Lily R, Allie, Abshiro, you all get shout-outs.
Way to go.
All right, here's some more. I've got Amelia B, who already read 290 minutes on Lexia this week, and Dylan S from Miss Drum's class for passing Lexia levels. You guys get shout-outs.
Way to go. Add on to that, Evie M, you got a shout out for recording yourself reading daily to your friends who don't have access to books.
Nice, that's awesome.
That is going above and beyond. That's Pioneer Pride. That's a shout out. All right, these other students also received shout outs for the 90% or higher on the extra math from last week.
Very good.
So these students are definitely embracing hard work. We got Honesty J, Araya C, Giselle T, Hudson K, Julietta R, Landon B, Lila K. All of those math superstars.
Nice.
There you go. Oh, wow, didn't even see that one. Got another one. This is a kudos going out to Mrs. Backowitz for being such an amazing teammate and helping gather amazing resources to send home for our students to work on. We are so lucky to be working with you. Way to go, Mrs. Backowitz.
Nice. And I think there was another shout out from Miss Florence's class for Lila K and Adele G for sending her the super reader assignments. She loves seeing the videos that you are reading. Both of you have amazing fluency and expression. Keep up the fabulous reading. That gets some shout outs.
Way to go.
Another shout out from Miss Drum's class. Bennett C completed level 5 on Lexia. Way to go.
All right, Fernando, you got a shout out for passing a Lexia level. And Juliana, you also passed the Lexia level. Both of these students from Miss Woodberg's class.
Getting shout outs. I've got some 5th grade shout outs coming in from Miss Fleckenstein.
Wow.
These students completed and passed a brain pop quiz. Let's hear them. Shelby B, Walter N, Izzy G, Gabby C, Lily R, Lillian K, Shakir A, Layla B, Cameron B, Eugene P, Ben K, Elijah K, Will L, James D, Eli A, Ali C, Tasnim A, Jemiah C, Prajwal R. All of you are getting shout outs. Way to go. These 5th grade students did the related readings for their brain pop. Jason N and Gage T. These students have already met their weekly Lexia goal minutes. Already, they've met them. Will L, Eugene P, Elena D, and Lane P. And finally, these students passed Lexia levels, Elena D and Nicholas H. All of you 5th grade superstars are getting shout outs. Way to go.
That is fantastic. All right, I've got Avery B getting a shout out from Mrs. McLean's classroom for working hard during the break. Amberlyn J, also from Miss McLean's class, doing extra credit assignments for the principals in Mrs. McLean. And Will S, working hard and choosing activities every day from his Blizzard bag to stay focused. Great job, you guys. And shout outs is also going then. Oh, I say this is from Mrs. McLean's class too. Diego, you got one for doing the extra credit and sending a video of your jumping jacks. Love it. Way to go, Diego. And then Ryan E and Kaylee W for working hard during the break. Great
awesome.
job.
I know that we've also got Evelyn E, who also was doing the extra credit challenge with the active lifestyle, doing those popcorn push-ups. We love seeing that video.
Yeah, that video
Thank you for
was
sending
awesome.
that.
Great job.
A couple other students from Miss Cooper's class. Gabby W, you passed the Lexia level. That gets a shout out. A couple more Dreambox lessons that were completed. Robbie and Sebastian both went over their goal of 5 lessons for the week. Way to go, guys. And finally, Tyler from Miss Cooper's class also passed Alexia level. Way to go. You all get shout outs.
Man, this is so cool. And we're not even done yet. All these kids are getting shout outs.
Seriously.
Today. This is amazing. So I've got 3 more kids. These 2 got shout outs for passing Lexia levels. They come to us from Miss Shepherd's homeroom. That's Sahid and Jackson. Way to go, you 2. And then this student created a speech for the classroom elections. It was an optional assignment, but Sophie went ahead and did it, and she rocked it. Way to go, Sophie.
That's
you get
awesome.
A shout out too.
And we would be remiss if we didn't take a minute to also give out some staff kudos that have come from our staff. A staff kudos from Miss Fleckenstein. She wants to give a kudos to Miss Clouston for scanning and uploading all of the 5th grade work for our extended break. We appreciate everything you're doing, Miss Clouston. And also, Miss Fleckenstein gives a kudos to Mrs. McKinster and Miss Simmons for putting together an awesome cross-curricular and fun Pie Day activity for the 5th graders that happened last week before we went on a break. That was an awesome time as well. I know there was a lot of fun pie to be had. And Mr. Swain, I've also got one more kudos to give.
Okay.
Mrs. Drum and Mrs. Dapos have actually messaged in and wanted to give a kudos to you and to me for just the fun that we're trying to do with our weekly announcements. So I wanted to make sure that I got you your helmet sticker right there.
Nice.
So you make sure you get that on your hard hat. And all our staff and students, when you all get back, we'll make sure you get your stickers as well. Wow, that was a lot of awesome shout outs. We're having fun. We are making work. People are doing amazing stuff. Let's keep it up. Keep embracing that hard work as long as we have to, and we will be sure to celebrate when we're all back together again. Man, it's been a great week. It's been a fun day. How about we finish things up, Mr. Swain?
I think that's great. Before we get to that, though, I want to just remind everyone that while we will not be doing announcements next week, we will be thinking of all of our students, wishing you the very best.
Most definitely.
Anything you need at all, even though we're on spring break, don't hesitate to reach out to your teachers or even to us. We're available. We're here for you, whatever you need. We love you guys. We're so proud of you. Just let us know anything you want or need, okay?
And now for the Pledge of Allegiance.
All right.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, students, let's hear the Pioneer Pledge. Say it loud, say it proud, and let's follow it every day.
All right.
I choose to respect myself and others by listening and following adult directions, speaking appropriately, keeping hands, feet, and objects to myself, walking in the building, being prepared to learn. This is who I am, even when no one is watching me. All right, it has been awesome. We all appreciate you for sticking with us for this extended Friday announcements. We hope you've had fun, a great way to start your morning. We will see you all back on Monday, March 30th. Have an awesome, restful spring break. And remember, keep repping that Pioneer pride.
To show our pride, showing effort cause we tried. Positive attitude, show respect cause we're not rude. We got integrity, doing good that you will see. Determined to be nice, yeah, that's how we live our lives.
Got that Pioneer pride. Rep that Pioneer pride. Got that Pioneer pride. Rep that Pioneer pride.